I'm Kelly Corrigan. I'm a writer, I'm a mom, and I'm also a volunteer for Children's Hospital Oakland. I live in Piedmont, California. And my archetypes, which make me sound so fabulous, are creative, a visionary, and caregiver. I think having a vision is a creative exercise. I mean, you have to see it. You know, you have to see something that doesn't exist. And then you have to do that thing, which is believe in it, you know, like to put enough detail and color on the thing that you actually can see it. And then you have to be able to express that to others in order that they might see it and get jazzed up about it and, you know, start leaning into it. I think like all people, the most influential people in my life are my parents. They're very different people. My father is like camp counselor, cheerleader, Coach Corrigan. And my mom is practical, frugal. It's actually, that's what gave birth to the title of this book, Glitter and Glue, which is that my mother said, your father's the glitter, but I'm the glue. And that's a perfect crystallization of their dynamic and their personalities. And I have both of those. You know, I'm an outgoing girl who wants to go to a party, and I'm also someone who would drive for 30 minutes to return something that cost $7. Well, Glitter and Glue is so interesting to me because it's kind of this cool bookend to the middle place, which, you know, people got such a kick out of the middle place, and especially about getting to know my father. And, you know, he's an easy person to attach to. You know, he's a quick connect. And they had this kind of vaguer sense of my mother. And you know, people would often ask, like, what did your mom think of the middle place? Because it's very dad-centric. And at the time, it was sort of, I felt like, what can I do? That's the truth of my life. You know, I'm my dad's kid. And in the years since, I've completely shifted. And now I am finding that I really need my mother in a way that I could not have predicted, because I need to know what she knows. And she knows things that my dad doesn't. So when my friend Liz's ovarian cancer came back, I didn't call my dad. I called my mom. When my kid said, I'm not happy, I'm just pretending to be happy, I didn't call my dad. I called my mom. When Edward, my husband, lost his job suddenly, I called my mom. Like, there's nobody on earth that cares about me and my well-being and the well-being of my husband and my 2 kids more than my mom. She carries it. If I tell her, you know, Claire had a fit the other day, 2 days later she'll call and say, how's Claire doing? Because I talked to Junie, and Junie, my neighbor, said that her daughter also has these little fits, and what she thinks is it's that she's hungry. So what I was saying, what I think is maybe get some bananas. And when she starts to slip, give her a banana. So, which I do, and it works. But the larger point is, there's nobody else on earth that I'm going to tell that to that's going to carry it for 2 days and be out there looking for solutions and then call me back and say, I had a thought for you. Has Edward called blah, blah, blah? So this is the role that she plays in my life that, you know, as a teenager, I just had no interest in her. She was absolutely the thing between me and everything I wanted. She was a blockade. She was the no monster. Can't go shopping, can't go to the party, can't be at the place where the parents aren't home. You can't wear that mascara, can't wear those jeans. No, 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 no. You make your own money, you're not going to camp. You know, just crazy. And that just built up this barrier that, to my astonishment, is gone. And that might be the most surprising thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Everything about Glitter and Glue has to do with being a caregiver and trying to understand what that does to a woman and where is the woman inside the mother. That's a big question that I'm always asking in that book, is that I really, growing up, could not imagine my mother without me. I didn't have any idea what she did when we were at school. She didn't have a defined life. She didn't have a specific job where I could imagine her at a desk with a boss, earning money. I had this sense that she didn't exist outside of our life as a family. And then I started to realize how foolish that was. And I started to really wonder, is she happy? Is this what she wanted for her life? Is it unfolding the way that she had imagined? Did she imagine it? Or is that my generation's thing? Are we the only ones who are making lists and having life goals? And, would she eschew that as nonsense or, Oprah talk? So that's really what Glitter and Glue is about, is, other than a caregiver, who are you?